Hi, I'm Seán,
And I'm Vincent.
and we are the co-founders of Urban R+D, a develop-it-yourself platform for landowners of urban sites. We studied architecture together in Waterford and Westminster, and have been running our architectural practice since 2015.
The idea behind tech-enabled property development first came to us when we were flat sharing in Dalston. We started seeing sites that were being left undeveloped, and we couldn't understand why, given that we were in the middle of a housing crisis. The original idea was actually for a platform which paired architects with sites. But to figure out whether that idea had any merit, we essentially jumped on our bikes and started mapping sites in our local area. And one thing led to another. We ended up covering all of Hackney Borough, uncovering 1,100 sites.
But we still didn't understand why these sites were being left behind. So we started researching landowners and knocking on doors, essentially offering our services as door-to-door salesmen. And if it's not something you've done before, I think we'll both agree it was a sobering experience, albeit an enlightening one. Several initiatives came from this exercise: land agents for private developers, site identification for local authorities, and a scattering of architectural projects.
Whilst all of that was ongoing, we kept communicating with landowners to try and figure out if there were ways for us to unlock the potential of their sites. And one of the things we learned is that landowners actually have an appetite for development, although without the experience or finance required, it's impossible for them to develop themselves. That's why we created Urban R+D as a tech-enabled development management service, which gives landowners the initiative and incentive to develop themselves.
We know there are thousands of sites in London that fit this business model. We have an unfair advantage because we quantify the market. We expect to have 3 to 5 landowners signed up in spring and a further 7 to 8 later in the year.
We're really excited at the prospect of creating a tech platform within an industry which has for too long been murky and inaccessible. We're looking forward to picking up this conversation moving forward. Thanks for listening.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.